Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel, and this is the weekly update. We're going to see what are the energies surrounding you this week. For that, we have these three piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Please take your time to choose your pile. You can pause the video if you like, and I will see you in the next couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. We're going to put your stone over here. Now, what are the energies surrounding you this week? We have the Hermit, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Now, what I see here, first of all, immediately, is that you are sick and tired of being alone. It's like maybe your social life has been really quiet, maybe you've been retreating and, taking some time out just for yourself, recovering, healing, and this is all good, but I see here you wanting to go out more, you wanting to go to parties, meeting people, meeting friends. You just don't know exactly how, because funnily enough, this card, when it jumped out of the deck, it was in the reverse, but I'm not taking reverses. So, but here with the Four of Pentacles, it's like you're having difficulty in finding a way of how to go out more. Maybe you've lost contact with some friends and you're just thinking, okay, who can I contact? What do I really want to do? Because some of you could also be the feeling of, I want to, but actually I don't really. You still want to stay at home and be by yourself. So you're still deciding on how to do this, still deciding on which way to go. Yeah, this makes it a bit complicated for you. But I see you, also setting the foundation, in the sense of, I know now what I want. I know what kind of people I want to meet, if you want to meet new friends, if you want to make new friends. So I know what I want to do. So this week is going to be clearer, and you're setting this foundation as well. And maybe some of you are even starting a new routine, for instance, health-wise, exercises, eating, whatever it is, you're starting a new routine as well. And it's going to make you feel fitter, it's going to make you feel stronger. But I see you going out again. At the latest, the next weekend, you're going out again. You're meeting friends and you're having fun. Let's see what the other cards are telling you. New Moon in Leo, shine. So yeah, you want to shine in here also with the Queen of Wands. You want to shine, you want to have fun, you want to show your colors, you want to put yourself out there again. And then a win-win outcome is forecast. So to put it in this context is, so you're finding then the perfect solution for this. But it also may mean that after a period of struggle, a period of doing things by the book, of being overly correct, that you're finally finding a way of having fun, of getting your way, of getting justice done to you as well. But I think you're finding a way of, it's the middle way, like the Buddhists call it. You're finding the middle way. So it's not just party, it's not just work, it's not just being reserved, being isolated, and it's just not being surrounded by people the whole time. This week you're really finding that middle way, meeting people but having time for yourself as well, in order to rest and recuperate, which is quite important. And then we have the last card, number 5. We have growth. And I think it's like you understanding your needs, you understanding what you want, is you realizing then how much you've grown, how much you became like more yourself, because you're more in contact with your heart, what you really need. So you don't need to keep up appearances, you don't need to please other people. You like to be with the people, but you are not dependent on them, on their appreciation or on their approval. So wow. So, but yes, this week you're going out, and you're going out probably different than what you're used to, all right? With different people, different events, trying out something new. Interesting. But when it comes to love, what are the energies surrounding you this week? Pile number, oh, there you go. We have love yourself first. There you go. Listen to yourself. What is it that you really want? And for some of you, I just saw it, this could be a new love also coming in, because you're so focused on yourself, so focused on being happy, so focused on fulfilling your needs, fulfilling what you really want in life, you know, that you are attracting new love, and this person could be the one. And if you're already in a relationship, you know, this could be the telling you that, you know, renewing this passion, renewing the vows, even for some of you. In the bottom of the deck, we have make the effort. So if you want new love, if you want to meet the one, or if you want that, if you want your connection to renew, you know, to rekindle the passion, you have to make the effort, you know. So for some of you, making that effort is going out and putting yourself out there. And I think that will be the main thing for you this week, pile number one. So I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. It's really a quick reading. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Have a great week. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So what are the energies surrounding you this week? Pile number 2. Let's start with the tarot. We have 4 of Wands. Wow. Then we have the 6 of Swords. And then we have the 7 of Swords. This is quite interesting because this week you're leaving something behind. So this week, okay, this has many levels. Sorry that I was sighing that strongly, but I was focusing, I was concentrating. So for some of you, you have reasons to celebrate because you're leaving something difficult behind. You're leaving a difficult phase from your life behind. The only thing is, although you're moving forward, there's a part of you that's still looking back. See? You're still looking back. You're still not quite sure if you're doing the right thing, right? So there is some indecision here because it's looking at the 2 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords is not being able to make a decision. So, but this is after you've made a decision, because you see he's running with the other swords. But it's like, okay, I'm taking everything, but then is it really the right thing? Should I take more? Should I have done more? Could I have fought more? Could have, and this indecision may plague you, you know, this week. And that indecision is just, it's not the indecision. It's not. It's the uncertainty. It's this kind of torturing yourself, like telling yourself, oh, I should have done more, I should have tried harder, I should have this and that. But I'll get here another card for this one, just to be sure. And for others of you, you may be traveling, and be sure that you don't leave any important documents behind and you only notice at the airport. Somehow this is really, really specific. So, you know, if you're traveling this week, this is a kind reminder, you know, to make a checklist of everything you should be packing. So there are no silly surprises at the airport. But let me get here on this 7 of, traveling. And the map, yes, there may be difficulties while traveling. That's what is 7 of Swords here, because we have the map, we have this thing that I forgot all its name, but it's always like difficulties. And it's not like major difficulties, but it's like that, you know, noticing, oh, I forgot my passport. Oh, I forgot my, plane ticket, you have it in your phone. Oh, I forgot my phone. Something like that when traveling. So although it's like, it's going to be great, and you're really, really happy about it, but there can be minor difficulties because you forget something along the way. For others, this could be really like considering, you know, not being sure if it was the right move to make, if you're leaving something behind. It's not really being sure if you made the right move. And then here we have Snail saying, yes, it was the right move, but you know, the results of it can be really slow to show. And then we have the clock, but trust the timing, trust your intuition. It was the right thing to do. It just take time to show fruits. Okay. It's like after the poison, there was the sun. See? And you still, oh, okay, that's a deep message. You're still so used to the poison that you don't trust the sun. That's a deep message. So it's this period of uncertainty, but if you're leaving something difficult behind you, it was the right thing to do, according to the cards. Then we have here, take a reality check, full moon in Capricorn. Remember, make that checklist if you're traveling. Then we have, look at the bigger picture. And then we have, now the other one, I'll explain in a second. Okay, then. Yeah, because these two cards, I find it really interesting because they come, especially because of the Seven of Swords, because of doubts, you know, and it's like, take a reality check and see the bigger picture. What, if you're moving away from a difficult situation, right? Or for some of you, you had to travel and actually you think you left something great behind and you don't know what to expect in front of you. You know, you were forced to travel. But either way, looking back won't help you now, you know, because you have to be where you have to be. So it won't help you now. So take a reality check, and this with a bigger picture is like, look at the situation. If you were forced to leave a situation that you thought was great, you know, if you look at the bigger picture, it was still the right thing to do at that time. And if it was a difficult situation that you were leaving, so there's nothing to argue, you know, it's really the right thing. But it's really like, with this is be realistic, be pragmatic. It's like, it's not a time now to dream. It's a time to be really pragmatic and realistic and call things by their names, right? And see the bigger picture of it. It's like, because some of you say, well, I could have done this, this could have done a bit better, or, you know, if I reacted differently. No, you couldn't. You couldn't have. Yeah, it wouldn't be possible, because if it had been possible, you would have done it. I'm sounding a bit harsh, you know, I'm so sorry. It's not my intention, but it's like telling you doing the right thing. It's actually what I'm trying to tell you is very positive. It's whatever is happening is the right thing. Whatever is happening, you are where you're supposed to be. It's happening the right way. Don't doubt it. It's like, they're inviting you not to torture yourself with doubt. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry if I came across a bit harsh. It wasn't the intention. And then we have 15, action. Because again, like, remember I was telling you, this is not a time to dream. That's what I think that was a bit harsh. But there's sometimes we lose ourselves in daydreams. You know, I am a daydreamer. I love to daydream. So that's why I understand it. But there's this time where you just have to take action. Things have to happen in order for life to move forward. So this is the message of this week. Things have to happen. And you have to do things. You know, most of them it will be very, very pleasant. And you're going to have fun. For some others of you, they may not be that pleasant, but they still have to be done. And it will be for the best in the long run. Okay, so I'm talking like to two different groups here in this reading. And I hope it's resonating. Okay, but when it comes to love, what are the energies surrounding you this week? What are the energies surrounding you this week? It's safe for you to love. Yeah, that's with the Six of Swords. It is safe. It is like the message that's coming across. Whatever is happening, it's all good. It's all for the best. It's a really interesting message that comes across. Attraction, just you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Exactly. This for me has to do with the Seven of Swords then, telling you, don't dwell on the past. Be here, be now. And then playful. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, so, be in the moment, be now, and enjoy yourself, because the cards are also telling you you have a lot to be thankful for, you have a lot to be joyful about. So carpe diem, enjoy the day, make the most of the day, be here. And then we have here trust, because again with this Seven of Swords there's also a sign of lack of trust, like I said, so could have been different, should have been different, and it's okay, we all do that, but the cards are really telling you things are as they should be and everything's okay. So pile number 2, I hope this resonates, I hope this helps you and inspires you, and I wish you a wonderful week full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So what are the energies surrounding you this week, pile number 3? Let's start with the tarot. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Lovers. And we have the Moon. There's a decision that has to be made, pile number 3, but it's a very difficult decision and you feel you don't have enough information. There's a lot of confusion here and you're refusing to make this decision. And of course, when we have the cards, the Lovers, we always think that it's about love. It doesn't have necessarily to be about love, but for many of you, maybe it is. And some of you probably are like, not knowing if you can trust the person you're with, if you should be more committed to the person you're with, or you have to choose between two lovers for some of you, or for two, suitors. But they're probably not lovers, not yet, but two suitors. And you're finding it really difficult to choose, and you're really afraid of making the wrong decision. So this week you'll be very in your mind about this. And like I told you, it doesn't have to be about love. It can be career-wise, two different job offers, or should I take this job or should I continue this career? And you don't know exactly if you should or if you shouldn't. A part of you maybe wants to leave your job. The other says, well, but it's really comfortable here. We get this regular income and there's so many perks and so on. And there's confusion here. I mean, this is also fear, like I was telling you, fear of making the wrong decision. But I don't know if you have to make this decision this week or you're just worried about it. I'm going to get here some 2 or 3 cards just to give us a more insight into this theme, because, okay, we have the wings. So here it's like sayings for you to know. You're being protected by your guardian angels, by the divine. You're being protected and guided. Wait a second. You're being guided by the divine. This card also came out, pile number 2. So the other way around. Yeah, but that's confusion. You feel like you are, because it was in reverse, right? So you feel like you're misguided. You feel like you don't have all the information. You don't have all the pieces of the information. You need someone, a guide, a mentor, someone you can talk to. I really like this map because there's Portugal there. That's where I'm from. And to have this in an international thing, I like it. Okay, so yeah, this is a new start. This is a really new start, a possible new start. And again, we have here this monk kind of person. And this, like, I'm seeing him here as a teacher or as a mentor, someone, or a counselor, someone you can return to. You can turn to and ask for counseling. But it's like you're feeling a bit lost. and you need to be guided. But I want to get another card just because I'm very curious now. Now they all fell. Fantastic. For some of you, this is the feeling that I was having. Thank you for the confirmation. For some of you, this will be like a legal matter. Yeah, and so yeah, justice is blind. See, it's a legal matter, and could be also something to do with abroad as well, and something that's really poisoning your mind. And it will kind of worry you this week, and something that you have to deal with, something that you have to decide. But this is good. Okay, this is what I wanted. Things will get better here with the stairs. Things are start to looking up, but we have bottom of the deck, the T. This will just take time. Be patient. Give it time for the pieces to fall into place. Okay, so because I didn't feel well. It didn't feel right just telling you, you're going to be confused. It's like, great. So things will be better, will get better. Just trust also that you're being protected and you're being guided. Listen to your intuition, because there will be a new start here. Okay, there are good news coming. And I think from some of you, this will be a legal matter. Okay, now what we have here, we have then here, breathe through the tension, full moon in Scorpio. And we're getting a full moon on Tuesday. It's a full moon in Leo. I know they will tell you it is Virgo, but it's not. Sidereal, I just listen to sidereal because sidereal takes the planets where they are in the actual sky right now. So the other one is, I find it a bit dogmatic, but everyone should do what they feel good about. So we have now full moon here, the card, full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. So it's going to be a week full of nerves, okay, because of what we just spoke. But I hope now that I gave you some clarity and I could give you some good news. And I hope you can relax through the tension, okay? And then a fiery climax approaches. Yeah, for some of you, they may even come like some news, some important news about this. Then we have creation. And this creation card is like, you can use this tension to be creative if you are creativity inclined. You can be creative about it, like artistic about it, and use that tension to create something new. But it's also a card reminding us that, we co-create a situation. And I'm not saying if something that's really unpleasant that you created it for yourself. I'm not saying that you're the ultimate responsible for everything that happens. Could be, I'm not sure. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if situations happen and if we break under the tension, they can get worse, if we lose control, right? So this card for me is reminding us that even if things get really tense and really difficult and really triggering, you can still breathe. You can still breathe. You can still relax. So you still have some power over the situation, at least some power over how you react to the situation. You may not have power over the situation itself, but you can have power over your reaction and try to stay calm no matter what comes your way. Okay, but in the end, things will go your way. It will go, go well. And I was now asking about your love life this week, and we have soulmate. Just flew out of the deck. Yes, this is your soulmate. So you've been wondering about a certain someone in your life. Yes, that person is your soulmate. There you have it. Then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And what else? So many cards. Then we have pastime relationship. So this could be someone that feels very, very familiar to you, someone you want to express. And it's probably even someone that you find very easy to express yourself to. And if you've been wondering, like, should I say something or should I make a move? The cards are saying yes, but remember, it has to feel right for you. It really has to feel right. And so please do listen to yourself. We also got the other two cards that fell off. And then one says, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life and let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So, yes, it's like free yourself from control issues at the end of the day. Focus on your life and let this unfold naturally. That's why I was also feeling that with express your love, maybe it's the other person's going to express their love to you, but let it unfold naturally. Only if you really feel that it's right, you know. It's not that you wish it is right. It really has to feel right. Then we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. But I think it's like you undergoing now with all this tension on these other areas of your life. There's a lot of forgiving and learning taking place. So it's saying focus on this healing, focus on feeling well, on feeling more relaxed, and all the other things, all the other sectors of your life will fall into place in a way that is pleasant for you. So pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you, and I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.